So this is a new YouTube automation channel I started a couple of weeks ago. As you can see, we made 1.5 million views in the past 28 days, and we made 5,000. And I've spent about $1,000 per month on this channel, so it's about 4.4 K in profit. We got to a point where we're making close to 500. Now it's getting back to around two to $200 per day. So in today's video, guys, I want to show you how I can actually do the same thing to build an automated YouTube channel on your own. Now, I'm not guaranteed for you to build a channel in a couple of days or week and make $200 a day like this channel, but at least if you can make at least $20 per day, I feel like that would be enough for most people. And if you do 20 times 30 or 31, that's around at least $500 per month. And I'm pretty sure most people can use an extra $500 per month. Now, I'm going to show you how to build the team, how I put a team together to be able to create this content. Like I said, I spent about $1,000 per month on this channel. So it generated around $4,000 profit in the last 28 days. So I'm going to show you guys how you can actually do the same thing. I'm going to give you guys a niche, everything that you need to know to actually build this and replicate this on your own. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Vixamar. I just make random videos on how I make money on YouTube. If I start doing other businesses, but it's my main business, the only business I'm working at the moment. If I start working on different businesses, I'm going to share them on this channel. So if you like those videos, if you like making money, then you can subscribe. If you enjoy this video, you can like it at the end to let me know what do you think of this video. And also, if you have any question, you can comment it. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. All right, guys, so I had this channel. Also, I started in the beginning of July. And you could see that we're already we're getting actually $2,000, not $2,000 a day, but 2,000 views a day. And that's around at least $5 a day at the moment. And we're trying to scale it up to at least 50 before the month end. And basically to show you how replicatable that this thing is. And similar to like most YouTubers, the thing I have to find out about YouTube automation is once you build one channel, you can build multiple channels. And sometimes it could be in the same niche and sometimes it could be in other niches. For example, if you follow Mr. Beast or any major YouTubers, most of the time they have different channels. For example, Mr. Beast have a short channel, he have a reaction channel, because once they build the audience in one channel, they try to diversify in different channels, and that bring in more money and more revenue. So all you do is you just spend the audience to one platform, well, to one channel and to another channel. So once you learn what I'm going to be teaching you in this video, it's able to be replicatable. So for example, that $7,000 that I make or that $4,000 that I made, you can actually replicate that into multiple channels. You have 3 channels earning you $4,000 a month. You have a 6-figure business with YouTube automation. And another thing, the reason that I'm able to start channel almost like every 2 weeks, sometime every week, I'm able to build the team because each of my channel have their own separate team that actually make the content. At the end of this video, what I'm going to be doing for you guys as a bonus, as a gift, I'm going to give you guys the script that I use to actually reach out and actually hire new people for every channel that I create from like within 1 or 2 days. So once I have an idea for a channel, within actually around 2 to 4 days, I have a team built for that channel that actually specializes in whatever niche I'm getting into. So if you stay till the end of this video, I'm gonna give you the script that you can actually just use over and over again. I use that script. I've been using that script for like 6 months over and over again to hire a team member for whatever channel and whatever niche that I'm building. So stay till the end and you'll actually get access to that script. So the first thing we're gonna get into is actually the niche. Now I have movie recap here. This is not the niche that we're gonna be talking about. It's slightly a little bit different. Now I've heard somebody say that usually when you see a video on YouTube talking about YouTube automation and they're giving you a niche, it's usually outdated, which is completely true because a lot of time when I watch like similar video with YouTube automation, the niche that they're giving, it's already too saturated. And I'm always looking for new niches that I can get into that nobody I haven't heard of yet. And usually on these channels, I usually give out those niches for you guys to actually implement because it's easier to grow a channel where there's less competition on what you're posting content on. Because if people can't really search up the type of content you're uploading on your channel, or there's not that much channel uploading the same type of content, that make your channel very different, and that make people want to subscribe to your channel, and that make YouTube want to promote your channel because you have something that not everybody is actually posting on YouTube. You don't have that much competition. And not only that, is also you niche out to be a niche that is very trending, or at least to have a high search volume for it to actually work. So if you have a niche where you have a good search volume and you have low competition, that's like the perfect combination because you have like a kind of like a blue ocean for you to actually grow your channel. So about a year ago, this thing started to pop out, and the movie recap channel are basically channels that actually recap movies. So they basically summarize movies in like 10 to 12 or even 15 minutes. So they take a 2-hour movie and put it into a 10-minute videos, which kind of explain the whole plot. Now this started to pop out about a year, a couple months ago. So most of the channels that are in this space, and it's very competitive at this moment because it's very trending. A lot of people are started channel on it, and people started to catch on to it. So there's a lot of videos, content on there. So it's actually very competitive. And if I search up the keyword movie recap, which is one of the most popular keyword for that, the name of the niche, it's already very saturated, very high competition. And if we look at the oldest video, we could see that was a year ago. So that's when most of those channels start. If you do your research, most of these channels, you see that they started about a year ago. And if I use vidIQ to see the competition for this keyword of movie recap, we'll see that we have the search volume. There's over 6 million people per month searching for it. So we know there's a good search volume for it, but the competition is medium, but I know for a fact it's a high because there's so many channels like mystery recap. There's a lot of different channel, Fox recap, that are actually coming out with this content. Now, the alternative to this, what I discovered, is that there is actually anime recap. So I created a Google Doc with a couple of channels that I found out, and there's a couple more that are popping out. But what fascinated me about the anime recap, so basically what they're doing is recapping anime shows or actually anime movies, is that a lot of these anime recap channel that I was looking at is actually very brand new. For example, this channel have 9,000 subscribers. If you look at when they started, they don't have that much videos. This channel started 4 months ago. They don't post often. Like the last video was a month ago. And if I go into, this one is actually a little bit bigger, 69,000 subscribers. We could see they don't post often. So a day ago, then 7 days ago. So I'll say about 3 videos a week, or look like about 2 to 3 videos a week, something like that. And the oldest video is 2 months old. So this person started a channel 2 months ago, and they have 69,000 subscribers. So seeing the trend like that, when there's so many small channels that are just getting started, and this isn't like by accident I save all the small channel, but seeing that these channels are getting started and their videos already blowing up, the channel's already blowing up, that's a good sign that this is actually a pretty good niche. Now, the only thing about this niche, which I'm going to talk about later on optimization, is that you see those channels. And I'm one of those person also. There's a lot of niches where you heavy double down on optimization. So you're trying to make the tags, the description perfect. But this channel only have anime in their tag. So they upload the video, they just put anime as their tag. And their title is very simple. There's just one sentence kind of summarizing the whole movie in general. And they don't even have a description. The description is just the name of whatever TV show or movie that they're recapping. And they just they just add another title summarizing another sentence summarizing the whole TV show or / movie. So it's very simple. And if I go to the other channel, it's mainly the same thing. It's one of those niches that doesn't depend on keyword. And I discovered that not every YouTube channel depend on keyword and also optimization, because there's a lot of channel you'll see that blow up on YouTube that doesn't even use keyword optimization. If you're in a super good niche that is very trending and there's a high demand for, you don't even need keyword or competition. You just need to put at least, like recap anime, like stuff like that on your title. And the algorithm is very smart. It will pick up what your video is about and it will know who to promote the video onto. So today we're going to talk about the anime recap niche. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video so you guys can have an idea for those of you guys that doesn't know what it is. So they just recap a whole series. For example, this is an anime called Saki Kusuo no Shuanshichong. So you guys can translate that for me. And basically, I'm just going to play the video and you guys can actually get the understanding how the video is made and how it's edited. A couple minutes of it, or a couple seconds of it.
There was a baby who was born with special abilities. He could even walk on air when he was 1 month old. And when he was 1 year old, he could teleport. His name is Saiki Kusuo. He is a psychic who has superpowers. Because of it, he can do all
right, so they have the voiceover in the background and they have the clip playing from the movie. And basically how I replicated this channel to be able to build my own channel is going to be doing the following step. And before continuing, you can see the last channel posted about a day ago, and they started around 3 months ago. And if we actually look at the stat for this channel, they've gained so far overall 5.5 million views. So this channel have made over 20,000, more than possibly $30,000 around the last 3 months that they've been uploading on this channel. So this is, I won't say how this is very simple. It's simple in a way, but it does take some work for you to get the content and build the team to actually make the content for you. But it's not that hard to be able to do. So step one is I had to find a team to be able to actually make those content for me, because obviously with YouTube automation, you want to get people to make the content for you, and then they upload it to your channel, and that's basically it. You basically pay them to make the content. Of course, we'll talk about the optimization in the title. But for this one, I just find someone to do the whole thing. So if someone is able to recap an anime for me, you can come up with a creative title. And with this one, we don't even have to use tags in the description or optimization, because I won't even be speaking about it, because it's not really required, at least at the moment, for this specific niche. So the first thing that I do is I go on Upwork and I post a job to be able to build the team, and usually click long term. And the first thing is looking for a team to help looking for a content creation team to help create movie recaps videos. And click video production, and I put movie recap instead of anime movie recap. Usually most of them that do movie recap, they'll be able to do the anime recap also. So video editing, video production, and I click next, and intermediate, and I'll click worldwide, and usually I filter it by India, by Pakistan, Bangladesh, and it will show it to people worldwide, but I mainly work with people that are in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, because I have great experience working with them. It's actually cheaper to actually work with people in India and Bangladesh, because I live in the state. The US dollar is worth way more for them than it is worth for me. For example, right now I stay in a house where it's like it's around $2,300 for the house, to rent the house. And I was looking to like India and Pakistan, for me to spend $2,300 to actually rent a house. You can actually get a mansion over there for like $2,300. So the US currency is worth more for them, which means if I pay them $20 or even $30 per content, it's actually for them, it's over $100 actually worth way more than it is for the state. So I can spend $20 and at a fast food restaurant, but I'm pretty sure if I go to India or Pakistan, I can spend $20 for like maybe a day or two to actually fill me up. So click next budget, project budget. And usually I start with $40 for this specific niche, because it's a little bit more complex than the average stock footage and those other type of niches, because they have to actually match it with what the voiceover is saying, which means to some sort of degree they have to have someone that's on the team to be able to watch the whole anime, if not at least skim through the animes, the episode, if you're covering like TV shows, or even the movies if you're covering a movie. So making those content is time consuming. You're not gonna get someone to do it for like $10-20 for you, barely. If you do find someone, then the quality of the video is gonna be very, very terrible. So view job posts, and basically what I put on here is similar thing, looking for content creation team to help create movie recap videos. I usually paste it here, and then I look for a channel. For example, this channel that I pulled up. And the thing about YouTube is once you start watching one of those videos, it's gonna recommend similar videos for you. So you're gonna see all the anime channels because it's gonna recommend them for you. Now I've been watching other stuff on this account, so that's why it's not really showing me. It's not really showing me similar. But once you start watching, clicking on most of them, it's gonna recommend to you more channels that are similar to the space, and you can get the link. So I'm gonna post those over here, and I'm gonna get that other channel, and I'm gonna get the last one, which is and all that I put is I'm looking to build an anime recap channel similar to the one below, so they have an example to look into. If you own a content creation agency, usually I hire people separate. I'll get the script writer to write the script, the voiceover to do it. But for this one, it's a little bit more headache to do this, and there's actually agents that specialize in doing those videos. So for this one, I usually just hire a content creation agency to be able to do it, and it's also way faster. I can get content out more smoother, way faster, because I have another channel which I started. I'm uploading daily anime anime recap videos, and that's very hard for like if you have individual to be able to do. So I've hired a full team to be able to actually do it, and we can actually upload on a daily basis. So I'm looking to build an anime recap similar to the one below. If you own a content creation agency that is able to do this type of content from doing the script, voiceover, editing, titling, and thumbnail, then you can reach out to me. Please provide a sample proving that this is something you're able to do. And that is basically it. And next thing that we do is we just post a job. And now usually I'll give it a day. Within a day, I'll have people that's already applying and sending me proposals saying, hey, I can do this, and sending me samples. And usually what I just do is I'll create a list of video ideas. Now, the list of video ideas is basically, I can actually use those channels for examples. So they usually put the name of the anime that they're recapping. For example, this one, it's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. So this was an anime that came out in 2018. So they're recapping this anime right there. So I'll go on Google and I'll look for the most popular anime within the past 20 years. And I would actually recap these anime. And also one thing that I do is I'll go to their channel, the anime recap, and I'll see what video went viral for them. So the video that went viral for them, it let me know that they have a good audience retention, because YouTube promote videos with good audience retention, which means people are watching it for a good amount of time, which letting me know that people actually like the plots for those videos. So I'm going to recap those animes also. So I'll do my own version of the recap of these animes. And of course, usually to actually speed this up, I'll post the same job, copy and paste, and do it on Fiverr also. And I'll just go to Fiverr, click post a request, and paste what I put on Upwork right here, and select video editing in the category, and put 24 hours, and put the same budget, and click submit request, and your job will be up, and you can actually check on it. So give it 24 hours and you check on it, and you'll see the people that are applying that are able to do the content for you. And all you have to do once you get the content from them is upload it to your channel, because they'll be giving you the title to put and the thumbnail to put, which is very simple. So all you have to do is upload a video. If you don't know how to upload a video on YouTube, look it up. It's very simple. All right, guys. So as promised, I'm going to give you guys my copy and paste script that you can actually use to post on Upwork and Fiverr, and also on onlinejob.ph. This will actually help you to actually get high quality people before you even hire them, or before you even respond to their proposal. You actually see that they're actually good at it, and they're actually sending you a good sample and everything like that. And I do use onlinejob.ph also to find talents. So not Upwork and Fiverr. A lot of time I do use onlinejob.ph because I have a subscription with them, because I actually find a lot of good people from the Philippines, which is another good place to find freelancers to do this for you. And basically below, I'll put the script below. I'll just copy and paste it and put it below, and you guys can actually get it. And another thing that I have for you guys, if you want to build this within 7 days, or if you want me to do it for you, usually what I do is YouTube automation, which is where I build the channel for clients, or I'll do a coaching where I got the client step by step to actually doing this in 7 days. And I really believe with YouTube automation, there shouldn't be like the reason I don't have a course and I just put it on my YouTube channel is because the fundamental can easily be learned, and you can make hour-long videos on that to actually understand YouTube and optimize and everything. But I believe to build a channel, I build channels in weeks and days. I mean, I know I've been doing this for a while, but it's not really that complex. So if you want to actually get coaching from me to actually build this in 7 days, or even different niches that I'm working on to be able to grow the channel within actually weeks, no joke, within actually weeks, for you to actually start earning at least $50 per day within at least 3 months, you can actually reach out to me below. I'll put my information below. You can book a call with me. And of course, this does take time. So it does take an investment from you also for me to help you out with this. Either if you want to do automation, you want me to build it for you, or either you want me to coach you through it within 7 days to actually do this for you. And also even after the 7-day follow up with you every single week to make sure the channel's performing, to make sure the team is built, to make sure the team's actually uploading the content for you, optimizing the content for you. Because usually what I do is I add the team to the channel where I don't have to do anything. The only thing I do on a daily basis, for example, I wake up today, the first thing that I do is actually shoot this video. And the second thing that I'm gonna do after this, actually check on all my channel to see how they're performing, to make sure that the team upload the content. So that's the only thing that you have to do is manage your team to make sure that they're uploading the content and you're not paying them for nothing. So if you actually want help with that, I'll put the link in the description. You can book a call with me so I can help you out with this, whether you want to build in 7 days through coaching or whether you want me to do it for you. And either way, work for me. And if you have any question, you can comment it below. If you find this video valuable, you can actually subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.
Don't got no heart, I got an icebox. Brand new roller, swipe out the G-Shock.